Hello, everybody. I am going to do my October wrap up, and I have read 8 books. I'm only showing you 7 because one of them I had to return to the library already. So I'm going to start with that one first. That was Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. I rated that a 5 out of 5 star. Could not put it down. It was about a girl who gets murdered murdered on Halloween, and she has a brain aneurysm and she only has so many days to live, so within those days she tries to solve her own murder before she passes away. Really good book. 5 stars. The next book I am going to talk about is excuse me, Never Lie by Freida McFadden. This book was really good. I rated this a 5 out of 5. Could not put it down. Excuse me. This is about 2 newlyweds who are searching for their dream house, and they found it when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to a doctor, who had vanished without a trace years ago. So things start going crazy in the house, and they try to figure out what's going on. I didn't see the ending coming. So, great book. The next 2 are part of a series. So I read Butcher and Blackbird and Leather and Lark. Butcher and Blackbird, I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This is serial killers killing other serial killers. I guess you can point it out as Dexter if you watch that TV show. Really good book. This is about Simone and Sloan, I'm sorry. Sloan and Rowan. And this is about their story. And then Leather and Lark, I gave this a 4.5. It was good, but it wasn't, it's upside down. It wasn't as good as this one, which I guess that's because it's the second book in a series, or a trilogy. This is about Sloane's best friend, Lark, and Rowan's brother, Lachlan. Yes, Lachlan. Really good. I rated it 4 out of 5. The next book I read was Electric Idol. This is a library book. I wanted to do this before I had to bring this back so I'd have the physical book. This is a series about Olympus. Each book is based on a different god. So Neon Gods was Hades and Persephone. This was about Psyche and Eros. And then the next one is about Helen and it's not Troy, but I'd have to go back and look. But I'm going to read that in November. But each book is about a different god. I rated this at 3.5. Still good. The next book I read was Caught Up by Navessa Allen. This is the second book to Lights Out. I rated Lights Out 5 stars. This I read and I gave it 4.75, I think. And I just dropped the book. This is about Junior and Lauren. Junior and Lauren's story. So, this was a really good book. I cannot wait for her next book to come out. I'm going to move these because these are going to get in the way. The next 2 books. Oh, excuse me. I have to get my book. Okay. So the last two books I read was Friends Like These by Kimberly McCreet. This is about 6 college friends who reunite for a weekend, and there's a fatal accident, and somebody one of the friends in the group, I guess it's like a whodunit type of story. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted. The last two books, this, like I said, this was not a very great book. I rated this a 3. I'm gonna be doing an unhaul, with this in it, and this Blood Will Tell, this is the second book in a duology. It's about a guy who is in the search and rescue, and a woman's body is found in a vacant lot, and they suspect him because of he has knives and drawings, and they thought he did it. But it comes to find out that somebody is framing him, and he has to figure out who it is. So those are my 7, really 8 books, because I don't have the other one. I am going to be reading Scythe and Sparrow, but today's the 27th of October, and my bookmark just fell out of it. I don't know if I'm gonna get to this at the end of October. This is $3.90. This is the 3rd book in the Butcher and Blackbird series. So, if I finish this, I will let y'all know at the beginning of my November wrap-up, if I finish this in October, which I probably will if I don't have other plans. So this is about Rowan's other brother, Fionn Kane, and it says Dr. Fionn Kane is running from a broken heart, one he hopes to mend in small town Nebraska, far away from his almost fiancée and his derailed surgical career. It's a simpler life, head down, hard work, and absolutely no romantic relationship. He wants none of the circus he left behind in Boston. But then the real circus finds him. Motorcycle performer Rove Evans has spent a decade on the road with the Severius Circus, and it suits her just fine, especially when she has the urge to indulge in a little murder when she's not in the spotlight. But when a kill goes awry and she ends up with a broken leg, Rose finds herself stuck in Nebraska at the home of the adorably nerdy town doctor. So I will let y'all know if I finish this in October or if this would be in my November wrap-up. So I will talk to y'all later.